Zenbeez, it's time for a string safari. A string safari is a project where we create a Zentangle using a given string. And this is our string safari number 29. You can check out all our previous projects from this series in our playlist String Safari. I am Sandhya. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that we post regularly here on this channel. For today's project, we will be working with a regular white square tile and a black pen, pencil and stub. So go grab your supplies and let's get started. On to tangling now. So here we are with string number 29. And I'm going to use my white square tile for today's project, a 01 micron, a 08 micron, a pencil and stub. So let's get started. Today's string is really fun. So I am going to start off with a border. So I'm going to start with 4 dots on 4 corners, and I'm going to join them freehand like that. So that's my border. There it is. So it should look like that. And now I'm going to make my string. So I'm just going to mark a center point. Now we don't have a scale or a ruler, so we're just going to eyeball the center on all 4 sides and go like that. Start from here, make a curve, go down and come up like that. Okay, so that's our string for today. Now I'm going to start off with my first tangle, which is Scena. Scena is a very simple line-based drawing. So line-based tangle. So I'm going to start off somewhere here, okay, and pull out a line that goes like this, and I'm also going to pull out a line that kind of goes like this on this edge. Okay, now I'm going to keep working on this line from that point. From this point I'm going to pull out lines that kind of goes like this all around and ends on this pencil line. Okay, so I am going around. That. So there is no right or wrong way for this particular tangle. You just go along with your previous along the previous line. So here's how far I could go. So now I'm going to kind of change my direction here like this. Like that. And over here again I'm going to pull out some lines like this. And I'm going to finish this up, so I'm going to keep continuing or drawing my lines along that. Like this. So now here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go back to each of these lines and make it slightly darker right at the end. So give it a little weight and give it a little depth there. So something like this. So let's go around. Doing that for each of our lines. Okay, so I have gone ahead and added black all around, and that's how it looks. So we're going to repeat this in all the other three. So let's go ahead and do that in this section now. So again, I kind of start off somewhere here from the center, and I go about making a line like that, and I am going along that. So you're just going along the previous line, and I'm making sure I end right on that pencil line to maintain that shape. Okay, so going along. Now I'm planning to change my direction a bit. So instead of going all around, I am going to go about like that. And I'm also going to again change my direction, and this is going this way along this line. Like that. And from here I'm again going to go around. Here and so that is my base. Now I'm going to go around adding this depth right at the bottom. So I'm just making a slight triangle and pulling a line up like that. So like that. Okay, so I'm going to go about doing this all around. So I'm done with these two. I'm going to repeat the same thing again here. So this, I want to show you guys once again. So I start somewhere here in the center. Okay, so I start somewhere here, make my curve like that, and I aura around that like that. Okay, so now I'm going to change the direction. I'm going to add some going this way, and maybe I'll do it this way. So I start off from here and I end it here, and I'm going to pull out more lines in between like this. Like that, and continuing on that. Like that. So now I am going to go around adding the blacks like the way we did here. That really adds a nice nice depth to it and gives a nice contrast, which just makes it more interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for each of these lines that we made like that, and make sure it's a nice smooth finish. So it's thick here, and then it just goes out really nice and smooth to become a straight line. Okay, so I'm going to do this all around, and I'll see you after that. So this is all done on this corner. Now let's get to this final section here. Again, I'm going to go ahead and start off maybe in a different direction. Let's see, somewhere here, and then I repeat. Okay, so here it is all done like that. So now let's get on to the center part. So here in the center I'm going to aura this line here like that. That. So now I am going to add a circle right here, right in the center like that, and then I'm going to pull out lines like this to the to these dips here like this. Okay, so I am going to give an aura line to this as well like that. Okay, so I am going to add Shattuck here. So lovely tangle. So we go about making auras like this, about 3 or 4, and then I change the direction. I start making my auras this way. Okay, so I make about 4. Now I change my direction. I start making them from the top. Okay, and I go about 4. Now I make them from the bottom. So we're going to alternate between top and bottom line to create these auras. Okay, so I have this little space, so I might add just circles, or I can go about making shine lines like that. Okay, so now let's repeat this again. 3, 4, and then I start making 3, 4. So I am going to add Shattuck here. So lovely tangle. So we go about making auras like this, about 3 or 4, and then I change the direction. I start making my auras this way. Okay, so I make about 4. Now I change my direction. I start making them from the top. Okay, and I go about 4. Now I make them from the bottom. So we're going to alternate between top and bottom line to create these auras. Okay, so I have this little space, so I might add just circles, or I can go about making shine lines like that. Okay, so now let's repeat this again. 3, 4, and then I start making 3, 4. Okay. So let's repeat this, alternating. Okay, so going on to the next one. Again, we continue on the same thing. So we're going to make 4 on one side and then start over on the other side. So top and bottom. So take your time to go around filling up these sections with Shattuck. So here it is all done, and I have also gone ahead and added black in the centermost lines like that, right? The centermost, the first half circle that we did, I've added black in that. So here it is all done. Now let's get to shading. So we'll start with shading of these 4 corners. I'm gonna add my pencil right here, right on that string line that we created at the beginning. So I'm just adding my pencil right here like this. Okay, I have one more, so I'm just going to put my pencil right here as well. Right. Now I am going to blend this out. Okay, like that. So that gives a nice depth. And then I am also going to go ahead and add my pencil like here and here, wherever the direction changes, which is going to emphasize that little change. So we're going to add our pencil there as well. Okay, so wherever the direction changes, we should just go on adding a pencil right there. Okay, so let's just blend this out. Okay, so there it is, all done. I like the way it creates that nice weave and nice wave that's just going down and out. Looks interesting. Now, so for Shattuck, again I'm just going to put my pencil here. And then just on one direction I am going to pull my pencil out like this. Okay, so just gonna blend this. Yeah. So we are all done with shading all around. So let's go ahead and put our initials. So you can do it whichever direction you want. So I'm just going to do it here. I'm going to put my full on signature. Get my 01 pen and let's do that. Now let's date this. So today's date is 8th of December 2020 and this is YouTube. String Safari. Number 29, and we worked with Tangles Kina and Tangle Shattuck for our project today, and there it is, Scena and Shattuck. Hope you had fun on this safari with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at Sandhya or hashtag Tangle with Sandhya, so I get to see your lovely works there, and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of these can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, email me to get information about my group classes or to schedule your private sessions. Slots for the month of December are now open. To receive my weekly newsletter, click on the link Tangle Organizer in the description and claim your free gift and get updates on my upcoming workshops and other fun events. On Tuesdays at 7:30 p.m. India time, I host a Zentangle Mini Project on my Instagram Live. Join me on my Instagram handle at Sandhya and let's tangle together real time. Now it's time to comment, so please comment below and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and share the video if you enjoyed this. That really helps me more than you know. So I will see you next on Friday in our Focus Flight series. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.